Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. We're in a little town called Lockhart. Do the quick little pan around here. Little one-horse town, the main street. Now to get here, normally people say no animals were hurt in the process, but we almost killed 2 kangaroos, a fox and a rabbit getting here. We're at the outskirts of Wagga, about 60k out of Wagga. So if you know where Canberra is, you go inland. And then you keep going a little bit more, come to a little cool town called Lockhart. And the reason we're here is because they support this love lock campaign, where if you get married or you want to clip a lock on for safekeeping, you can, and you know, for your loved one. So I thought it was appropriate to come here. They've made a really nice structure. There's only one of them at the moment, but there'll probably be more as they start putting more and more padlocks on. So I like the way they've done it. It's rock solid, it's sturdy, it's big, it's a bit of a tourist attraction and pretty easy to make, and gives people a place to clip their padlocks on. So I'll go through some of the padlocks that are here now. We're going to be producing these padlocks as well from our lock shop, so just go to drlock.com.au, go to store, go to love locks, and you'll see all the love locks we do. We've got one of the first prototypes with us today, and since we have it, we might as well be clipping it on. So here's a padlock here, a little Chinese padlock with a big metal heart there as well. Not so good to clip on the metal heart, it takes up a lot more room. These little padlocks here, you can't really write your name on. Chinese, they do kind of rust a bit. You can see a lot of these padlocks don't handle very well in the weather. You can see you know, how they're kind of rusting, corroding. The ones that do, the Abus one's good, this Abus one's good. Some of these ones aren't too bad, these little brass ones. Some people have just scratched their name on it. This guy's got it engraved. That's still looking pretty good. This one's written in texture. This one's very nicely done. Abus padlock, so that's a good padlock. These are the padlocks that we sell, and we use a good quality padlock, so at least it's going to look half decent in years to come. Nothing like putting a padlock on and then a week later it looks like this. So electricians' padlocks, lockout ones, they use them to turn off electricity. This one here looks old, but you can tell by the shackle how shiny it is. It's not rusty, it's out in the weather, and that's because it is a lockwood, an old-fashioned lockwood one. Another cheap padlock. This is a cheaper padlock too. They've had it engraved. A lot of rust, you know. Here's a nice master one. It's a reasonably priced one, tough one, but the problem is you can't write your name on that one. So these people here have just used texture, and you can see the date on the side, but everything else is kind of gone. This one has little stickers, nice, but I don't think they'll last. This guy's done a nice idea. He's written in texture and then he's gone over with a bit of spray of laminate. So here is our padlocks we're producing. As you can see, the heart, this one's a little bit dirty on the travel. Then we have the name, the date. We can put up to about 3 or 4 lines of text and a few hearts on there, and we put a few on the side. But basically just go to the listing and you can see what we can do with them. But these are actually laser engraved, so they're etched right into the aluminium. So that colour coming through is the actual the material underneath. And we can do a variety of images on this side, the love and infinity sign and things like that. And they really do stand out, and they do look good. I'm not sure how long this one's been here for, but you can see it's still looking fairly nice. So it's a nice idea for a loved one or a lost one, or whoever you love, just to clip it on, male, female, or whichever that you prefer. And you can always come out here to Lockhart. This is where they're clipping them on. Just give you a little look. Look how nice that looks. Come here, you clip it on. There's the sign. Even a caravan park if it's a long way out here. It is a long way out here actually, 600k from Sydney. And then you throw your keys in here, and you also put a coin in there for the council, and that's how it's done. Okay, let's clip it on. I think I will clip my one. Where would I clip my one? It's a long way up the top here. I think I might just clip it on about here. There it is there. So you do get 2 keys with your padlock. 2 keys. And you take the keys out, throw them in the wishing well, and they're good to go. So if you do want to buy one of these, just go to our website, look under locks, love locks. This is mine and my wife when we were married, 10th of the 10th. And hopefully in a few years when we come back to this little town, we'll see our padlock here again. And that's Lockhart Love Locks. Thanks for watching.